Give me 1 second. I'm real fucking brain dead. You don't know if I just saw anything. And Alex, like,
we're outside of a bar.
He's gotta be somewhere soon, and I don't want to fucking be here. I want to cry so bad. Yeah. Can you hold this while I get a secret? I have one. Okay. We both need one so fucking bad. Hold on. I think I have one in my face. I don't
Everybody's out of the bar. There's 2 bars in a row. They're all out to have a cigarette. Oops. I really don't like streaming on my phone. I'm not used to doing this. I don't know if this is the back comments or the main comments. Like the backstage comments or the real. Anyway.
Alan Jackson, give me some, boys. Alan Jackson or Zach Bryan, let's go.
Show up on the stream.
Let's go. Accept the challenge, boys. You don't know any Al Jacksons that drunk? What about John Mayer? Oh, the S in the bird. You want one? Why did you fire up?
We've got a jump request.
What about Jimmy Buffett? Peace on the Jimmy Buffett.
They love to troll the guys here. I mean, like, my guys like to troll the drunk people.
Hey, Zach Bryan, put him up. Pull him up. Zach, Z-Z-Z-A-C-H.
Okay,
B-R-Y-A-N.
okay,
I'm gonna shoot this guy. I'm gonna play the song.
okay.
You go right there.
My Wi-Fi has to grab on. What was it? Zach what?
Ryan.
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 Yeah.
B-R-Y.
Okay. What song are you looking for? Luckily, there's a category called popular.
Right.
Like, luckily, there's a category called popular. Zach Bryan something.
What's something what?
Hold on. Hey, fabulous. Something in the orange. Something in the
Oh yeah, that one.
And then there's another one called I Remember Everything.
Oh, something in the orange. That's
Okay. You want earphones?
No.
What happened? Oh shit! It went off, and now it's gonna have to come back on. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'll try them on the tablet. I think the Bluetooth. I don't know later. Okay, well, I'm setting it up for the next request meeting. Did you see my lighter? New electric one.
Are you ready for a cigarette? Oh, I can give you a cigarette. And I got these songs for you.
Oh, now we've got a karaoke request. Oh, I found it. What, do you want me to look up a song?
Yeah, how do you know what the hell I got?
What?
What the hell I got?
What the hell it got is the name of the song?
Michael Nigeria. The hell I got? The hell I got? Something like that.
So now you're doing karaoke request.
Well, I think
What was the name? Okay, I got it here. I'm trying to hook up the Bluetooth so it's louder. Okay, I think the Bluetooth just hooked up. But I'm gonna get. I don't want to get in trouble for it. I don't want to get a copyright thing. What'd you do?
We run you through some of the most questionable and rather atrocious police encounters. Today, we're looking at a case where an entitled female cop made up her own.
Okay. I'm gonna have to mute for a second. Okay, there's enough sound covering it. What you had what?
I'm Barbara. Nice to meet you.
She's Barbara. What are you doing now?
5 miles.
Sleeping rough. Well, 3 of them are actually. Wayne took off because he lost his weed, so he went back to the park to go find it. He must have run into somebody else. Oh, I'm gonna go tell him. No copyright, no copyright. I don't think you can hear it here. Should go down to the beach where I ate my dinner. I hope these are the comments for everybody. But if so, then where are the backstage comments? Oh, private. Okay. Well, nobody's here to give them the link, so I'll just hang it. What'd you go get? Go get more water in there?
No, it's the water I have.
Oh. I had Cam bringing me the cup. Cam brought me a different cup. I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, good. Does Cam really have to go 5 miles? Fuck.
What do you mean? What do you see? What you do?
He said he has to go 5 miles.
5 miles.
Wherever it is he's sleeping. Yeah, he's gone. Isn't he?
Okay.
Do you see him?
Couple guys, not really a country guy.
What about John Mayer? Slow dance in the burning room.
Uh-oh. Good luck with
Jimmy Buff.
I don't know what that is.
Give me some 5 o'clock.
Hello, is anyone out there?
I bet you.
Hear it.
Ron's behind me. Oh, AC, you here to... Oh, what was it? Terrorize me with your eyes? I think it's time to smoke a joint. Ah, you remember that, eh? There was two things. There was terrorize with your eyes or advertise. Terrorize with your eyes or advertise. How's the lying game going? Cops are driving by. These are my war eyes. Oh, is that what the guy said? Came here to start war. Two people started war. Maybe you win. Oh. So one of the guys from the bar brought them some chicken wings. I came around. Settings. I hate doing this on a phone. It's annoying on a phone. All the other people you see out here are just out for a cigarette from the bar. There's two bars, one right next to another. That's Jerry playing the guitar in front. That's his Pete's guitar. Cam went home. Chris went home. Wayne is missing in action. Hello. What is that, a variation on my, you copycat? It's a variation on my Picasso face. Bunch of fucking thieves. Thieves and liars. Revenge. Part of a pizza roll. I've been calling him eye candy for... No, I'm talking about your one eye and then the lips. You did smaller lips than mine, but you just copied my signature. Hello. Most people do the eyes that AC does, and nobody ever does what I do until just now. You copied me. Feel good about yourself? No, it's not like it's a candy. That's what you should have put. Oh, is that what it was? Was it a candy? Hold on. It looked like little tiny lips. Oh, never mind. Well, I know they're behind me. So, hold on. Gotta put the speaker back, which gives me more space. I pimped out my walker, and I got everything I need. So it's my RV now. I call it my RV. Okay, I know I'm gonna see a candy, but oh well. Oh, the music was really good. You know, it's ending. Oh, it's a heart. Isn't that a heart? It's too small. Nikki, yes, get over it. I know. Okay. Even with the glasses, it was too tiny. AC is basking. You're a bad man, AC. Dissing your wife the way you do. Flirting with women on the internet. I hope she hits you like Ace hit Andrew. Putting in chats for years. Yeah, I've probably seen it before when I had my eyes better. As you're always going, flirting with this Kristen person, which is, she's pretty good looking. I saw her the other day. And here's going, and I know you're joking. I know you're not, well, I don't know it, but I believe that you're not fucking around, but it's disrespectful to your wife to even flirt with other women online like that. I don't know. I don't think he's flirting with you. He's just basking in in his ego. I mean, that's the only reason why I clicked on him. I subscribed to him. I thought he was cute. I just hoped he'd get better at the one. But he was cute, so I said, okay, let's see where this goes. Holy shit, where did it go? You got worse lately. You weren't this bad 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. You actually blushed. Remember that? You actually blushed. Because you were humble back then. Or more humble than you are now. And God help you, AC. I saw you're back friends with that snake oil salesman again. And you've managed to convince everybody to. I wonder what kind of sob story was on the background. Did you like have a conference and you said, oh, I've had it so hard and this, that, and I had the COVID like 9 times. I was shot by COVID 9 times. I'm sure you might. Oh, sorry. I thought you said my woman. I love my white man. Yeah. That's why they are eye candy. No, I'm not giving you shit, Richie. I never seen you do anything wrong like that. I seen you do things wrong. I won't see you do that wrong. Say, or playing or show clips in the crowds. Can't escape it. Can't escape what? Dan was good. I was liking his streams and everything, but now he's gotten back into trolling, I guess. Which is a shame. It's like a virus. But I was really enjoying his streams. AC and ASMR events online. Oh. Yeah. I can't catch everything because I'm outside usually. But
Might have some cigarettes to sell at the moment.
sorry?
Anybody might have to get close.
No, I came to Cam and asked him if he knew anybody who was selling cigarettes. He said he was looking for somebody. Because Wayne was looking for somebody. Yeah, Victor. I haven't seen Victor today. Oh, no, I saw him earlier today. By the fishing pier? By the fishing pier?
I got the bike. I got around breaking there.
He said, "You don't really can't hear him." I don't know why you guys give Alex eggs such a hard time. He trolls back to you, I guess. Then, oh. Yeah, well, you get what you deserve. You see, you keep playing with fire, you're gonna keep on getting burned. And I'm just gonna sit and watch the fireworks, I guess. I used to care, but I realized that was not a good thing. So I'll just watch it happen. You know what I'm surprised at? Nobody's noticed the similarities between tonic and hand banana. And I'm not talking about what the hand banana's accused of or what I saw him do. It's pretty fucking gross. But I don't mean that. I mean the way they talk, the way they appeal or don't appeal to you, you know, like that sort of lazy you're talking, you know, like they don't care enough to put much into their talking, their speech. They must deserve a good life, because that's what I got. How am I gonna get burned? Oh, come on, AC. I'm the naive one, remember? You've already been through this. You think I'll ever change its spots? I know you know him in a way that other people don't know him backstage, you know, like where he acts more real and less like a car salesman. But he'll be in, I mean, he's an opportunist. When he came here, he even showed a video of me. Oh, and I saw Jamie and Brett, they both lied about me. Brett said that there was nothing else attached to the video that I sent him for fun. I sent it for fun, and you guys decided to switch it around. And then Jamie acted like he didn't even know me. Jamie and I, we had a really good relationship before that fight about Israel. And I can't remember if I kicked him out or he left, but that was pretty big. And then you came and scooped him up. And then he just got more evil and more evil and more evil. And now he's gaslighting everybody into saying, oh, he's not a racist. Jesus Christ. You guys are so fucked every time I looked in here. But you know what? I like this whole Ernie thing. Because I don't know them, so I don't care about that. And that Ernie guy, he's a gross fuck. He's, oh my God, what an asshole cult leader. Piece of shit. So, I'm enjoying that whole thing.
I'm not allowed in. It's capacity. I tried texting you. Holy.
No, no, me AC burned.
30 people. And I'm at 33, so I'm already pushing it.
No, me AC burned because in her mind, I dense side. Oh, you know, Nick, it has nothing to do with you. How do you manage to bring it around to you? I wasn't even thinking about you. What? What's wrong?
So loud, noise.
Yeah, I know. They all come out with a cigarette at once. Yeah, this had nothing to do with you. I took Jamie. No, I was glad to get rid of him once I realized what a fucking racist he was and how stupid he was. He appears smart, but he's not nearly as smart as he thinks, and not nearly as smart as you guys think he is. He's wrong about so much. But, you know, everybody here likes to be a big fish in a small pond. Publicist cunt. He likes to be a big fish in a small pond. I know, I've known men like him, and it's pathetic. I mean, like public cunt, not like, but I know, yeah, my brother. That's Jane reminded me of my brother. I really liked him. I really did. We had great talks and we really enjoyed each other. Till that one day. And it wasn't because of you, AC. You just happened to be here to scoop him up. But
Yeah, I know. And I fucking, why did I stop wearing them after?
no, I'm not gonna stop, AC. You're lucky I'm not a grass. I'm not a snitch. But I could have gotten your channel taken down by more than 3 strikes. It's just not me. I don't do shit like that. I'm solid. I have never done anything to you. Ever. I've never done anything to you. I've never gotten back at you. Nothing. So, I have a good record. I like to keep my record good. But yes, he is a racist, skinhead, fucking anti-Semite, right? Because if he wants to see all the Palestinians dead, and he's relishing in babies being murdered because they're Palestinian, and the Palestinians are the Semites. Israelis aren't Semites. We're the Semites. Therefore, if Jamie's against the Palestinians, he's against the Semites. So he's an anti-Semite, which I really don't care for that word anyway, but I just love to turn it around on the fucking virtue signalers. So don't tell me he's not a racist when he is wanting Palestinian babies murdered by the thousands. You're wrong, Nikki. As usual, you're wrong. Even AC will tell you, you're wrong. You're lucky I'm solid, AC. I'm not like any of these fucks. You want to smoke? I don't jump on bandwagons against you. I don't tell on you. I don't go in your chat and make problems. You miss out on a good friendship, and you make bullshit friendships. Not all of them. I mean, some of them are okay. But oh, look, who's here? The fucking racist. Here you go. Want more water? You gonna what? Yeah. You're coming back here? All right.
Yeah, I'll just go to
I know. I just want to go up to my bench. Come bring your guitar to my bench because it's still across the street. You're just going up across the street anyway. Oh, thank you.
We're probably looking.
Hold on, I'll be with you in a minute. You racist fuck.
Oh yeah. Here, one. Yep.
Cops are going back and forth tonight. I'm sit on my bench. And that way I can use my walker as a coffee table. Just leave your stuff against the tree here so I can see it. Okay. I'm gonna be a racist when my leader is. I literally thought this was going to be buskers playing. Disappointed. Well, you know where the door is, Nikki. Please let it hit you on the way out. What the fuck? I thought you were allergic. Joe Cool and me went on many dates. How am I racist? Yeah, you love to drop Joe Cool's name, don't you? You think you're cool because you know Joe Cool, and you're both from Chicago, you thirsty little fuck. Daddy and the Pimp Daddy. So rude. I think wishing a whole bunch of Palestinian babies death, I think that's ruder. You know? I really can't wait till Jamie gets that karma back. You like to gaslight everybody, Jamie, into thinking you're not a racist. And people who are not as smart as you thinking that you're so smart when you're wrong about half the shit you say. It's fucking hilarious. You know, learn what the words mean. Because to anybody who actually is intelligent and hears you speak, what it sounds like is you're trying to sound like you're smart. And sometimes, Jamie, when you're a human being, you're a wonderful human being to talk to. I miss that human being. And you hurt me because we used to really you lied to Brett and made it like you hardly even know me, which you really don't know me, but you made it like you know you don't know much about me when you and I used to have really great talks. And that's another thing about Jesus. You act like you worship Satan. You do everything opposite from what Jesus would do. I have lived my life with WWJD. I do try to be like, not like Jesus, but I try to make the right choices. What would Jesus do? I might not always do that, but that's what I'm thinking, and that's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I often do. And I came here to help people too. I came here to help people find out the truth. But, AC made it so nobody would listen to me, so he basically took away my voice. But he helped you have a voice, so you get to help people. But I'm out here feeding homeless people, giving solace, giving cigarettes. So I'm out here not putting it on YouTube. I'm just doing it because this is what I do with my life. So that's what I bring to the table. You bring Satan to the table. You are so mad because I support you. No, you don't even understand what the conflict's about. It's not about Jews. It's not about Jews, you anti-Semitic fuck. It's not about Jews. Arabs don't hate Jews. It's the Zionists that are the problems. Israel, those are not the Jews, okay? The Jews are the ones that got kicked out by the Zionists. What you're talking about is a country full of Europeans and Americans. Those are not the Jews from the Bible, okay? None of those people, including your Jewish relatives, are actual ethnic Jews who were part of the Bible. My family would have been walking with Jesus at the time. My family were Christians before there was any Christianity, because my family probably knew Jesus. My family was there were 3 families they were looking to see who, if Jesus had relatives, right? My family was one of the ones they picked. I love Jesus, and you are the antithesis of Jesus. Jesus would never wish death on thousands of Palestinian babies. Even Brett doesn't do that. You're disgusting, Jamie. And it broke my heart because you and I used to have really cool talks. Even though you told Brett that like you hardly even knew me, we used to have really good talks. Until I found out what a racist, thirsty asshole you are. I hate Jesus. You love Jesus. Yeah, right. Bullshit. Jesus wouldn't do anything you're doing. Because you are a racist who calls for the death of a whole culture of people. Who the fuck are you kidding? All those people who accuse you of being racist, all I ever hear about is the black stuff. And it's obvious when every time Joe's around, if you look back at all the times that Joe's been around, you get all gushy, like, oh my God, Joe Hall's here. I remember when he came on your panel and you acted like a big goof. Oh, Joe Hall's on my panel. And then you say every fucking thing about being black. Joe Cool, yes, he's black, but he's worth a lot more than just jokes about being black. He is a very deep spiritual person, and he likes to think things through. And I know you like to, Jamie, I have enjoyed some of the things that you've talked about, because when you're humble, I can see the good in you. And you remind me so much of my brother in so many ways. The one that's been in and out of jail half his life. You remind me of him in so many ways. So that endeared you to me. And then when you, out of nowhere, like a horror show, Israel came up, and oh my God, the ugliness came out, holy shit. And then you made like, somehow you're cool, you're calm, so you're right. No, you're not. You haven't read right about anything. Because you don't learn. You take the easy way. You suck in the easy information. And that's all the Zionist information you've been programmed with your whole fucking life. And you're not smart enough to look past it. No, I'm swearing like a truck driver. Yeah, it's 103. 103. Living like truck drivers. Hold on, let me go back and see what you guys said. God took the firstborn. Oh, it's just witchy talk. I'm gonna ignore Nikki's shit. Just save some time. Joe loves us. Okay, so Joe loves everybody. Joe's a loving guy. Even if he is our one black friend. Literally have had fights with Joe Cool about his ideas on hate classes, on BLM. Yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing, Jamie. You and I were on the same side of a lot of shit. You and I think a lot the same about a lot of shit. Just when it comes to Israel, all of a sudden, you're a fucking monster. And the way that you talk to people, you are so cruel. You were so nice before. You are so cruel. Okay. Okay. If you see Wayne, give him a big raspberry. If I don't see you, have a good night. Well, I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay out. Okay, be safe. You know, you say it's just words. It's not just words. It's psychology. We all live in our heads. We have no place else to go. We're trapped in our heads. And when people say things that are so hurtful that I mean, if somebody's got no father and you rub it in their face that they've got no father, or if they have confidence problems, you find their problems and then make them bigger. It's horrible of you. It's treacherous. It's cruel. And it's not what Jesus would do. Other race things. I call Joe the most racist guy, but I don't call him that anymore. You are the most racist guy. Why is it always about race? Joe and I, our conversations are mostly about spiritual shit. Hello, Grandma Sunshine Dragon. Yeah, see you later, Jamie. Good luck with your soul, you lying skinhead piece of shit. No, you're not blocked. I'm just ignoring you, Nikki. Wait, isn't Wayne our friend too? Wayne, he's my friend. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about a real life Wayne. If you're talking about insane Wayne, that's not who I was talking about. I'm so glad I stopped hanging around here so much. My life improved. You know, like, you could have, the bad guys. Oh, you're still here, AC. When I came here at first, I was not in the best frame of mind. I was minutes from being evicted and living on the street. and I had become ill. So living on the street, ill, under a bridge, I wasn't going to survive in the winter. I was so scared. And I came here to have a voice, which AC took away from me, but if I went somewhere else and started again, I could have a voice again, but I'm just too lazy to do that. I didn't say you said that. I didn't say that. There's more than one black person here. I didn't say that. There you go, lying again. AC, you just can't help yourself. Say you hate liars, but you lie. Notice how Jamie didn't have anything to answer for himself. He knew damn well I busted him. AC, you are so powerful. Wait a minute. We can hear you. What? Oh, are you on? Wait. I should have gone on the line earlier. The music was great. We've been out here for hours. And now everybody's gone. Pete might come back, but it'll be too late. Careful enough to sidetrack. Why am I? My stream was nothing. It was just me sitting here. How could he sidetrack that? I get the signal on my tablet. You said AT took your voice. So how can we hear you? Oh. You don't understand what I'm saying, or are you just trolling? Come on! I think it's time to smoke a little something. Oh, I heard this amazing redo of, okay, Eminem just came out with an album, I'm sure everybody knows, another album, and my daughter messaged me a couple weeks ago, whenever it got dropped. She's go, listen to this. So I listened to the whole fucking album. Now, I love Eminem, but this album I was not so thrilled about. But he did have a song called Hey Angie. How are you? Good, how are you? Oh, wandering around the freaking world every day. I'm just live streaming. Where was I? Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. Squirrels do it to me. Birds do it to me. ACs do it to me. Yeah. No.
They did to me because I was going to, but then I said no. Chris
Yeah.
coming down. So we sit there and play some music.
He went home.
I did go home. I went
No. Chris went home. Chris went home.
Yeah, he's still not home. He said he's going to be heading down this way and play some music
Okay.
this way, I think.
Okay,
I'm
well,
not sure. I'm not sure.
I'm staying on my bench. I'm not going anywhere unless he just comes here.
Yeah, I was looking for Pete.
Pete just left. He said he was coming back, but I don't know when. I don't know when. Okay, so I was saying something.
Maybe it's with Chris.
No, Chris is up there and Pete went down there.
Oh, he's probably gone to his sleeping hole.
Well, he said he'd be back though, so I don't know.
He won't be.
Well, I never try. Anybody says they're going to be back. Wayne said he'd be back. He hasn't been back.
I just got out of the freaking bed to come back from British Sound
Oh, did you?
this afternoon.
Oh, I have a friend named Crafty, and she loves Perry Sound. She was just telling me today.
Yeah,
She loves it.
That's where I live.
Oh,
You should live in me. I'll probably move back.
you have no idea what I'm talking about.
The Reds are high up there. Paris that's high. You want to live in the bush? Go live in the bush.
What I was talking about, even though you're not here anymore,
Okay.
is that when somebody makes fun of you and makes it so that everything you're saying is ridiculous, nobody listens to you anymore. Ergo, taken away my voice. And there was no reason for him to do that. I had a different opinion than him. I had a different opinion than everybody. I'm allowed to have my opinion. Apparently, according to AC, he always says, hey, Jamie, do I let you have your own opinion? Brett, do I let you have your own opinion? He didn't let me have my own opinion. He had to use me as cannon fodder. He had to use me as a meal for his friends. A satanic meal for his friends. Sadistic people. And then took away my voice in this sector. If I go somewhere else, and I'm sure I could go somewhere where he can't find me, well, I could start again, but it's not worth it. Because there's lots of people who are doing it so much better than me anyway. Now that everybody's finding out the truth. And stupid people like Jamie don't mean anything anymore. Before, if people listen to Jamie and spout all of his hate and racism, they would believe him because he's got this voice that makes him sound like he knows what he's talking about. It's just his presentation makes him look like he knows what he's talking about. But now, all the smart people are finding out the truth. So I don't have to be shouting from the rooftops anymore. I have been for decades, and then I decided to come here and do it. Mostly about COVID, not
Pete.
Is that Pete?
That Pete.
He's running away.
He's running away.
I don't think that's Pete, unless he dropped his guitar somewhere.
His bike.
Yeah, he had a bike, a guitar, and a backpack.
He doesn't know I'm back in town.
Oh, you left?
Away
Oh, wait. Yeah, you're in Perry Sound. Yeah. See how there's coincidences? Spirit, why'd you say Theo?
I don't know.
Name. That was Theo. My guy's name.
Theo?
Theo.
I don't know. It just reminds me of the cartoon thing. Theo.
I'm just wondering if he's around and you got his name in your head. Because he died in 2018. But he's still around, right?
Well, for a beer, but I don't want to go.
Fuck it. Just go lay down.
Yeah. I want to see Pete first. Talk to him about next week. I'm going to take him shopping for his
Oh, yeah?
clothes. Get him some clothes
That's nice.
next week. I already told him I'm going back to my reserve and already do my shift. Doesn't want to hang out and fuck him. Get some other bitches to buy him some clothes. They won't buy him nothing.
Did he ask you to, or you're just doing it?
No, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm doing it for him.
He might be,
Ladies got a lefty?
Yeah.
Smoke some weed with the boys?
no, thank you.
Got some? You got a lefty? I don't have any. You got any? Huh? Hey.
I'm gonna go for it. I don't have it. I smoke all I
I'm not giving it to them. They got money for boots.
I got money for eat.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna go up and do 20, but
no, I don't do
happy
any.
days. I don't know.
Oh,
Happy days.
oh, they're closed at 10.
Yeah. Oh, they're already closed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're shy then. I got. Oh, I don't like gosh.
Do you know where? Do you know where?
Some money for Pete because he'll probably want what do you call it um uptown. What do you call this?
Everything's
Oh,
closed.
pizza. You probably want a pizza. Oh,
The poutine place is open till 3.
see, I want to ask him like, oh, I don't have his new number. So therefore, he doesn't need the call. Sounds like talking. No, I want to sleep for a couple hours. There's some leaves. Oh, they're closed.
Yeah, it's like 1:20 in the morning. The only thing that's open is maybe the pita place, but the poutine place is open till 3. But all they sell is poutine. It's the only thing they sell. And it's not even good poutine. It's dry. It's expensive and it's dry. Even the pizza places are closed.
Fucking yeah, oh, I want to leave.
Well, then go have a beer then.
I don't want to go in by myself. I'll take three to one point. Yeah, that can't be.
What?
That can't be.
No.
He won't give me his new number because he doesn't want me calling him.
If he doesn't want you calling him, then maybe you should be buying him full.
He ain't got no fucking phone. He ain't got no phone. No. Right. Right. We're calling him.
The cigarettes for the last couple months, the bagged cigarettes,
Just go home.
they go out. I have to keep on lighting them. Yeah, go home and
Yeah, just go home.
yeah.
I was gonna wait around for him.
You can come out early. You can come out early in the morning. Hold on, gotta mute for a second.
We're gonna go in and smoke because it smells like we're actually eating.
Where?
Oh, it smells terrible.
Where?
I don't know. They must have like mopped the floor with like a shitty mop. Oh,
In your apartment?
I smoked food. Oh, yeah. I was gonna go get food there, but it smells like food in there. So I left.
Oh, the poutine place.
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat food.
I'm telling you, that place is horrible. I think it's a write-off for a mafia company.
There's a mafia.
No, I'm saying like, you know those, no. You know how this, like it's a write-off because they're trying to lose some money so they don't have to pay taxes. Oh,
Well, the owner of the corporation. Oh, fuck that.
he died?
Yeah, the guy died. The guy that made the original film died. Cold.
Oh, shit. Probably from heart disease, motherfucking, was it? In the cartoons in the bathroom, he looks pretty skinny. Oh.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that weird?
He looks like Bill Gates. The first time I went in there, I was like, did Bill Gates buy a poutine place? Yeah. Poutine. Huh? No, he looked like Bill Gates.
Like a mixture of both.
Yeah, maybe.
Apparently, the guy said the face came to him in the tree.
The what?
Face came to him in the tree and he got it. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, nothing is open that is worth getting food at.
Unless the pita place is open, because it used to be open till 3. They used to be. Well, maybe when COVID hit, they changed their hours. 3 a.m., yeah. And same as Mr. Sub. It was open till 3 a.m. And now it's only open till midnight. Yeah, Circle K's far away.
McDonald's. Cars.
During the drive-thru, I know.
It's like, what are you, a fucking 5-star restaurant? You're trying to say no rich people. You're fucking McDonald's. Eat my goddamn burger, asshole. Like, jump up through the window and take it.
They did do it during COVID, though. Some of the places would only open for drive-thru,
They still.
and they did take you through. It was A&W, I think, did it, and one of the McDonald's did it.
Most of these people get paid a shitty wage, so they think they don't have to get it all the
I guess, but I'll tell you something. Minimum wage used to be like 5 something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was always too expensive. However much minimum wage was, everything else was just out of reach.
Yeah.
It was just, my first apartment. I wasn't alive in the 50s, but oh, you people in your 30s think anything over 30 is like ancient. Well, I'm old, but I'm not that old. But my first apartment, I was 18, and it was a bachelorette, and it was $280, and that's in Toronto. Yeah, and that's Toronto. So out here, it would have been even less. Okay, a bachelor apartment has a kitchen, like an actual kitchen, a bathroom, and then one room that's the bedroom and the living room. That's a bachelor. A bachelorette, the kitchen is part of that one room. So it's all together in one room, and then the bathroom. Well, that could still qualify as a bachelor.
Yeah, that was technically a bachelor.
Yeah. If you've got extra room. Yeah.
And the one time it broke and it would not turn on. They actually had to turn off the whole house because I didn't have it. bummer finally showed up like 3 or 4 hours later. I pissed me off. All I wanted to do was black and carry on a shitty day. Oh, now you can't have food. Have food. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kitchen, also the oven, so thing is so old, it didn't run anymore, and they're like flashing.
Oh.
So that was again. So he got me a little tiny toaster oven and a hot plate. There you go, that's fine. And not
You want
really.
to know something? I have a working stove and oven, and it's fancier than anything I've ever had, but it's still way old.
Sometimes
And
it's
but what I use a toaster oven, an air fryer, and it's a magnetic hot plate. I love it, but I don't know, for some reason the fries have been coming out drier lately, and I don't know what the science is on that. Well, I always use grapeseed oil.
that was in the fried bag.
First I cut the potatoes up and I let them soak for half an hour because that takes a lot of the starch out. What? No, I'm just cutting potatoes and then I soak them for half an hour to take the starch off. And then I drain them and then I season them and then I just throw them loose in the air fryer. I don't know if it's maybe the temperature. Sorry? Oh, I'd have to kill you if I told you. Uh-huh.
It's not. That is why you find it. That is why you find
They're running pretty low.
I need one. I need one.
I use grapeseed oil. I use pink Himalayan salt, ground black pepper, and turmeric.
It's a lot.
Greek seasoning if I have it.
Are we talking big amounts or just a little dash of each?
Depends on how many fries I make. What else? I think that's it.
Oh, I need one.
Hold it.
You can one.
You're withdrawing from a joint?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
On the booze.
Okay, as far as the beef steak goes.
On the booze, yeah.
Yeah. What's on one?
Get out of here.
You have to use your plate.
You're already slurring your words.
Never mind, gee whiz. Yeah, I did that. I'm just being myself.
Oh, I get short with something. One of the bars I can up. I'm running pretty well. I can really.
You know. I'm not going. Oh,
I feel like they didn't want them to get this band.
No. Put it around the pole.
Yeah. Sports don't want them to get all fucking hard to access. I guess in winter it dies.
Put them through the cords.
Guys going around water.
Do they?
What they small.
I never see them do that. Oh.
And only like a couple times a week, I guess. Whatever. Like usually only like really sunny breaks when it's not a lot of rain, I guess.
Right.
Nice though. Like, yeah, it's fucking just crazy how this giant fucking they're going around in a truck. So much work for such a simple task. They put them way the fuck up there. I've seen them swapping out too.
Notice how we get the shitty ones here because we're poor, and in front of the businesses they have like nice lush ones that are all coming. All the flowers are coming out.
You should see some of the trees they have in Iron. Oh, there's some really, really cool.
Yeah.
They're massive. They're so old. I love them.
She hooked up with Chicky, KT, and Nikki.
Yeah, eventually.
Chicky.
Oh, yeah.
She's on time with AC.
Yeah.
I gotta get home.
Fucking
I
bad.
can get home.
Fucking threw it out. I was all good until I stood up. Yeah.
Mm.
There's still some in here. You want to smoke what's in here first, and then go more on? There's some hash and stuff.
What does that say?
Syrup, you know?
Even bit in.
You can just throw it on top. Or you can,
Duchess, that's not nice.
well,
It's bigger than hot AC.
it's not much stuff. It's very much stuff.
Is AC moving? See his wife's house. So it's his wife's house. Will you stay in the shed? Dutchie. Thank you. Much love for Palestine. Thank you. I thought you were on the Israeli side, Dutchie. Remember when I came to your stream and left a comment? Or did you look into it? If you did, I appreciate it very much. And that makes you smarter than Jamie. Oh, it's not Dutchie. Okay. You know I didn't believe anything that they were saying, right? Because I'm smart. But at least they said much love for Palestine.
Just a little bit of light there. A little harder. There you go. It's just such a new pipe. It takes a second to get the air.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. That's such an outdated reference.
Want to hear it again? You stupid cunt.
Do you know
Are
them?
you a Token fan?
You haven't really yet.
Once they come back, I'll knock them out.
That's how you do it, AC.
I wish I carried bags of rocks around.
You wish you did?
Yeah.
For what? To get stronger?
I can't do it.
Oh, he's fucking you're falling real slow. I swear, half the people in the city are retarded.
You didn't tell me anything.
Oh.
I don't.
You're 105 years old. How do you not know how to use a pipe?
Yeah, I know.
AC's not mad. You might not even be here anymore. I don't know. Oh, maybe he is.
It's your weed.
When are you doing?
You're not going to be shaking much after this.
I know that.
See, that's why
I didn't get past there.
anyone who says this shit doesn't have medical is like.
Yeah, but just remember, if you're smoking it, that's still.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, you have to weigh out the
Yeah.
benefits versus the. Oh, sorry, you gotta put it straight in. Right? It's brand new. That's why I haven't broken.
That's what he said.
Oh, somebody said it.
Somebody said it.
Remember that Neil Young? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Wow, that is so easy to make. Wow, that fucking sounds off seamless. Every single one of these I've ever had
What about that?
What cut? Let me see the whole letter.
Made in China.
Well, they're all made in China. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a variation on one that I had that was like that.
This is deep. Or maybe it's supposed to be deep.
Oh, I've seen Deeb.
It's deep. That's deep.
Deeb.
Depends on how you look at it, right?
He's here.
You sure you don't want
Have him on a leash.
I'm good now, yeah.
Who would have him
Good
on a
now,
leash? That would be Tyrant Bird.
That's the miracle
Maybe no.
of,
yeah.
Nobody has AC on a leash.
think about
AC
it.
holds
Just
the leash.
on stage with the church, they were
I
like, "Oh, now
guess
this person
there
gets
was
out
someone
walking."
that-
This
Yeah.
lady's shaking. There you go. Let's chill. But now she's trying some oil.
She can't even walk. It's wheelchair weed.
Yeah, geez.
She walked
Yeah.
perfectly fine, and now she's in a wheelchair. One literally. They call it wheelchair weed because if you're like at the point where you're gonna die and you'd be in a wheelchair,
Oh, God, now.
Oh, I forgot to say, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, light up your tank shift.
No, we don't do another. No one come back out. You did get past this. Get past that. No, you ain't gonna. No. I can't do the bar thing. I can't do it. I can be on bars all night.
Well, now you gotta, now you gotta pee, right?
Geez, we didn't get to sleep till 20 after 6 a.m. and another a.m. And I was so tired. Yeah,
It doesn't go far. Oh, it doesn't go far for long.
Oh my God.
It's always gotta be
Okay, let's go
screaming for attention.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
What, let me see. Rolling,
I think I showed you this.
no,
That's cool. Yeah.
Only cost me $10.
$10.
Be sorry. I
Yeah.
already have one that I usually use for rolling, but I figured if
Yeah.
people ever needed to fucking roll it once, at least I got it back.
It's gonna
I just bought
cost
it
me
'cause
$64 for my harmonica.
You wanna see what I have for rolling?
On the pay.
Oh, okay. You're gonna buy a really nice one? Is it like multiple keys?
It's custom made, and you show you
How many
good
keys?
job, but yeah,
Probably still two.
down on the ski
One
shop.
that was 4 keys.
Yeah.
Oh,
$40.
when I was in the weed store today, I asked them about,
Oh, that's
caterpillar. Oh, let me see.
I think that's what it is. That's just so.
the lead thing.
I don't know if it's poisonous though.
I wanna play.
Let me just get
The white ones are poisonous.
let me just get a light on, make sure he's not gonna.
The white ones are poisonous.
He's got a little weight underneath him.
Oh, that's not a pet caterpillar, I think.
Yeah, it's something. He's got legs and a head.
I don't know, maybe he is. Yeah.
Something. He's weird looking.
Yeah, that's a weird
I
color.
don't want to touch him.
Yeah. Just grab a leaf. Grab a leaf. Okay.
I wouldn't recommend it. Don't eat him.
Grab a leaf and then let him fall on it.
I have the best fight in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, he is rolled up into a ball.
Oh.
Be free. I
Yeah.
need to kill him though. I can sort of shock him back into life. There you go. Probably came from here. This time.
Yeah.
None of them got this. They go just one.
Iberian princess. Where's Iberia?
Take everything out.
Is it in Africa? Iberia.
Chip on home. I gotta go home for a couple.
So update your troll game. Okay, bye. Have a good stream. What does that mean?
Let's see.
I don't have a troll game. Why do you have me blocked? Who has you blocked? I can't even see the face.
Yeah.
Are you going back home?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back home.
No, it's Chris going back home.
Yeah, I'm going.
At the poutine place? Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna
Yes. Thank you.
45 minutes, maybe an hour. Okay, so.
You're gonna carry your guitar and everything the whole.
I don't know. I might bring the guitar home first, but
Yeah.
it's not that far from here.
Are you gonna sit in that pavilion where you are?
Have a wheel?
Well, you know what I mean.
No.
Are you gonna sit there?
What is it? An entire.
Care? They
It's
don't
food?
care. Yeah.
Oh. It might not fit. At least they didn't leave it in the tunnel. Big old world. What are those flags? Rainbow.
That's it. Good luck.
What's good luck?
I almost threw this in the garbage with bounced on the van. It's his guitar pedal.
Oh.
Almost threw it.
Yes. Spirit always has your back.
And I just want to see if Peter call me. If he doesn't call me, then he don't.
You know anybody with a dog?
Sarah?
That single milk bone somebody gave him because my mom has. Odds are I'm not going to see her in time again.
Oh, it's too hard. My dogs can't eat. Oh, maybe they can. I can wet it. Yeah.
You could do that. It's pregnant.
Yeah, so.
Okay, thanks. Yeah.
I think I'm out of smoke. I don't know. I'm only hopefully I have them in back.
How come you didn't chew on me?
Well, if you're dropping your guitar off at home, you can grab them. Oh, I thought you said you have some at home.
More.
I might walk up.
Mostly.
You'll probably be playing upstream now.
Upstream? What is it? I'll just take one. Thank you. Thank you.
Sure. I might not be here when you get back.
Regular one, regular menthol.
No. Do we even have menthol anymore? I thought they made that against the law.
Not in the native territories.
Oh, really?
We can do it. I don't know if they're supposed to do it. Natives gotta have like a little bit of free reign, you know what I mean? Like that's why they sell weed out on the ballot and shit, right?
Oh, you get to
They sell weed in Tyndanaga too. Before it was ever legal. Baggy? Why? You need a cigarette?
No, I'm fine.
Steve.
Oh.
Did you ever see that video with a little squirrel or something? He's going, Steve, Steve, Steve. Yeah, I think it was a squirrel, unless it was a groundhog. Well, no, it was somebody doing the voice. But he just kept on saying it over and over. Steve. Steve.
Dog actually
Oh,
yeah. Cats can sound like babies outside.
Yeah, eh? Yeah.
Birds, they copy all sorts of weird phrases.
Yeah.
Dog didn't get smart enough to actually be able to do a little patio.
At a campground that we were staying at, there was a mockingbird. And all summer I could hear the mockingbird making all these sounds like a cop siren and
oh shit. I should do that too. What? Thought it was out.
There you go.
God, look at me just up there.
Spirit's got your back.
Those people.
Yeah, we'll just walk around. It's late. You know.
Don't go anywhere. Just go home, man. Just around the corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna have really have one of those shitty gas station sandwiches. It's gas station sandwich time.
We're sandwiched this morning for breakfast.
Some of those
Oh,
some of those hamburgers are good.
put a little bit more cheese on. I don't eat cheese. A couple slices of cheese.
Sometimes they talk together at the same time.
No cabbage. No lettuce. No.
Hey, they've also got these, like, some kind of taco kind of thing, like a
Prowl.
they don't have those rollers with the, now's the time to sell that shit.
I'll see you on the boardwalk. Hey, my honey. Yeah, I'm honey. I'm honey.
Yeah.
I'm getting cold. I'm getting my jacket.
Yeah, I know. I had to go upstairs and get mine. This is the one that Bev sold me 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Yeah, I'm starting to get cold. I got a Canadian. Okay, you gonna be okay?
Maybe. I don't think much more longer though.
Yeah, me neither.
Just get a good rest.
See if I can see Pete if we see him.
What? What? Okay. Hmm. She left on it. She got tired of his reputation for being a never mind YouTube will block it. What? Imagine being triggered. You're watching a chat. Scat, this is the vibe. Nice to have free speech. Well, to a point. If you're disrespectful to me, you lose that privilege. But besides the fact that you're trolling me, you haven't really been disrespectful. As you can see, I'm unbothered. It's a different thing. It's a different thing when you're here all the time, like I was when I first came, and I got addicted to it. And so I was like making long streams and just like hanging out and hanging out and hanging out and hanging out. It was pretty cool. And so this becomes so much of the world. Where's my, orange motorcycle. It's just falling. I don't see it fall. So then I realized my face is here. And then what people say starts to matter more and more and more. But then when you get away from it and you go, oh yeah, that was just a make-believe land, then it's no big deal. Just gotta make sure you keep your feet on the real ground. However real that 3D life is. Oh, fun, Steve. That's kind of scary when two guys are coming up. One goes in front, one goes behind you. Like, whoa, what the fuck are you up to? I think they're just being drunk. AC hasn't slept since Monday. Been on the phone with consoling him about his depression. Yeah, he doesn't sound too depressed to me. Then again, I'm not paying that much attention. Swear to God, it's a plot by the lighter companies to put that shit into cigarettes and maybe even pot, I don't know, to make it go out. I mean, they say that it's so you don't burn anything by leaving the cigarette going and forgetting about it or whatever. But I think it's a plot by the lighter companies because you got to use more fluid. Keep on lighting it. I know him differently. We're close. Well, that's really nice. Trying to figure out who you'd be. I'm not really good at this because I don't play these games. So, wouldn't be Jamie because I saw he had one going. I saw him on the notification. So, not AC. He doesn't do that shit that I know of. Brett doesn't do that shit. Bird might, but he's probably having a stream too right now. I don't know. Can't figure out who you'd be. Oh, you could be that what's truth fella. Hi, Miss Cat. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Kristen. The famous Kristen. I liked and sub. Just wanted to say, aw, that's nice of you. Thank you. You're pretty and you're nice. Thank you. Sometimes I know the only reason he hasn't jumped off the deep end is our knife. You know, it's not very funny, whoever you are, pretending to be Dutchy. It's not very funny to joke like that. You know, I know that people around here don't seem to think that much about marriage, but marriage is it's a sacred covenant between two people. And it shouldn't be joked about like that. It shouldn't be, I know AC well enough to know that that would never be true anyway, right? Like, AC's not that stupid. Hello, Ozymandias. Oh, look, it's like the old days. Word must have gotten around Discord or something. Who else says that? Somebody else says that. I'm not playing it too hard, but this is kind of a fun game. Trying to figure out who you are, pretending to be Dutchy. There's no one to hang out with right now. The other day I didn't get in until 6:30 in the morning. Like jamming behind the bakery. And I can't sing anymore. And it's very helpless. But I was in a band for 15 years, like most of you would know if you listen. But my favorite thing was just sit around and jam. But I can't hit anywhere near those high notes anymore. And I don't have any control on my voice anymore. I just gave up. So it's hard. I had to get used to not. It's like a bodily thing. You need to sing. You know, like you need to make yourself calmer by getting it out because you need to sing. And then when I stopped, and then I didn't go back to it, and I just kept on smoking and smoking. For a broken heart. But I contribute with my energy, and I try to help with this, getting the tune. If they need to get the feeling of a tune, I'll go look it up, play it for them. Duchess of Dutchness, or pretend Dutchy. It's probably, I know you're trying to butter me up by saying that, but I really don't want to get into that shit, so that's where you're gonna risk getting cut. Or, like, I'm not even gonna do the stream that much anyway. I don't know how long I'm gonna do it. I don't know where you are, Kristen, but I'm in Ontario, Canada, and it's nice, but it's a bit cool. The last almost week has been a little bit cooler, but that's good because it was a friggin' heat wave. Over 30 degrees Celsius every day. The nights weren't that much better, but now it's getting cooler at night. It's hot in the day, cool at night. Like the desert, only light. Desert light. In the 70s. That's like room temperature, right? So it's like 20, 21, something like that. 69. Or sorry, I just switched over. Like, you know what I know? I was born in 1966. I feel comfortable at 19 degrees Celsius, which equals 66 Fahrenheit. Isn't that cool? No, the word Arab is not blocked. Why? Why would I block such a beautiful thing? I would just block the person who would besmirch the Arabs. Yeah, Kristen thinks it's cool. So It's nice to meet you too, Kristen. By the way, for what would you say? Transparency's sake. Earlier, your name was mentioned, but there was no slight on you. It was not a slight on you whatsoever. You were an example. So your name came up. But I didn't say anything bad about it, because I have nothing bad to say about you. Just in case that gets twisted when you're hanging around the Defamation Nation. Something about Israel and its harm to the Arab world. Then it was hidden. Must have been some other word. I'd rather been the word Israel than been. Yeah. No, well, everything is coming up. I want to say roses, but obviously not. There are a lot of murders. There's also a lot of cops on the street tonight for some fucking reason. It's not even a full moon. Just went past the new moon. Yeah. I have to be careful because I've gotten strikes from YouTube. That's one of the reasons why I haven't gone on for very much lately, because I don't want to get in trouble and lose my channel. Then I have to start all over again, which would probably be a good thing, but it's not because I'm too lazy to do it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what the MSM is saying because I found that to just block out all the lies and bullshit is the best medicine. So this time round in this war, I've been watching the MSM and I've been so much happier. Even though I know what's going on, I'm still so much happier because I don't have to deal with the lies. I don't have to fend off the lies or feel like I have to argue with the lies. Other people are doing it for me, and so much better than I could ever do it. The truth is coming out, even though all the bigots, they have no idea what they're in for. They're going to be surrounded by people who don't believe that shit anymore because people can see for themselves on video. This is what Israel has been doing, and they've been doing it the whole fucking time. But God has blessed Netanyahu because he's such a megalomaniac, egotistical mass murderer, and because he's been getting away with it all these years, he thinks he can keep on doing it. But it's like the music stopped playing, and he's still dancing, and he doesn't know the music stopped playing. Because, U.S. keeps on giving them money. But it's over for them. We just gotta watch, just sit and watch. Because justice is about to take place. Justice is about to take place. Hopefully, Israel doesn't goad everybody into World War III, which they've been trying so hard to do by going around assassinating people. Even the people that make the deals, they assassinate them too. They can just get away with bloody murder year after year after fucking year. And then all the stupid people sticking up for Israel. It's ridiculous. It's evil. But it's being busted. And I'm so fucking happy. Only the stupid people are just left going, oh. Everybody else is in the know now. We have video. We have proof. Israel just keeps on lying. Everything they say. Everything Israel says is a fucking lie. It's an admission to what they do. It's a confession to what they do. Everything they accuse us of is what they do. They're doing the raping, whatever you want to call it. They're getting so busted, and I'm just loving it. And I'm sending this energy out to the universe, all my gratitude, and it goes into my prayers. And look what's happening. My prayers are happening. It's a slow process, and I wasn't that specific, but still, I see it. It's coming. My prayers are going to be answered. It's always darkest before the dawn, but good things are happening, and Israel's failing on so many levels. Levels, Jerry. Only Dennison would get that. Time to catch up on the channel. I see that the advent of I hope I'm using that word right. I told Jamie to look up the words he uses, like assimilate. God damn it, learn what assimilate means. You can't use it in every situation, only some situations. Look it up. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Uh, okay, Kristen says, I heard no worries. Thought I'd come and say hi. You seem like a nice person to come to say hi. Oh, that's very nice, Kristen. I hope you're not trolling me. It's nice to meet nice people. Yeah, YouTube doesn't want me speaking that comment about the genocide that the Israeli government keeps up with. It's an odd way to put it, keeps up with. What are you talking about? Israel doesn't have the what? The number, period. The number, you mean like of soldiers? They're losing soldiers, and they're lying because they're not admitting to all the soldiers they're losing. They're losing people. They're leaving in droves because that's not their fucking homeland. You understand? They're going back to their fucking homeland where their ancestors are buried. Hopefully, they'll just fucking abandon it. And then the Palestinians can move back in. And the Jews, the ethnic Jews, who we were not fighting with. That is a lie. It's propaganda. We were friends. We respected each other. We respected each other's differences. We babysat each other's children. It's a lie. Jamie thinks it has to do with Jews. It doesn't. The Jews were patsies. They were used by the Zionists as a cover. Human shields. But real Jews, they don't stand for Israel. And I don't have a problem with them. I don't give a fuck what their religion is. It's up to them. It's their personal relationship with the Creator. I have nothing to say about that. So why would I be against Jews? It's Zionists. They're the Nazis. And that's what Israel is. Look how they went to go put their Orthodox Jews to fight in the army. Orthodox Jews. Learning the ways, what they think the ways are of their religion, their magic. And they devote time to their studies, supposedly. I don't know if it's a scam, but I would think it's real till I find out different. They're despicable. They're monsters. They're Nazis. The Nazis got their names from Ashkenazi Jews. So this is ridiculous. And they're not Semites. They're fucking Europeans. Whatever Europeans are. They're not Semites. The Jews they kicked out, that, from what I understand, are living in West Bank. I don't even see the lights. There are no cherries. Could be somebody's car. But Jamie doesn't understand what's going on. He just knows what he's told. And he goes with it. Because he's not a critical thinker, I guess. I thought he was. We used to have really great talks. And him and I were on the same side of just about everything. Just about everything. We agreed so much. It was like, oh, so, brother. We agree. It's like, no, I'm not saying this about Jamie, because I think he's like, isn't he like my daughter's age? But, like, say you have a boyfriend, and he's just so perfect, and he takes you places, and treats you nicely, and he's just perfect every way. And then he takes his pants down, and you need a magnifying glass. Like, oh, fuck. That's how it feel, right? So, not in that way, but I just couldn't think of a better example. But say you had a box of cookies and you thought they were chocolate when you bought them, and you really looked forward to them, and you open it up and they're like marzipan or something gross. Sorry to all you people who like marzipan. So, and you're like so disappointed. That's what happened to me. I was so happy. He was so happy. We really liked each other. Like, to talk to each other, because we were just so in agreement with probably almost everything, right? Not everything, but almost everything. It's just such a treat when that happens. And I did think, even though I knew that sometimes he didn't think deep enough, as far as I was concerned, but that he did think deep. So I was impressed. I was uh, just just loved our conversations. And then we got into that argument, and then uh, he does this thing where, because I'm losing my mind, right? It's the one thing that just makes me lose my mind if I start talking about it, because of all the fucking ignorance. Just drives me nuts all my life until now, till the last 10 months, where the truth is coming out finally. So he acted like, I'm calm and you're losing your mind. So I guess I'm right and you're wrong. I'm not sure that's what that's not word for word, but I'm just being funny. But it was something like that attitude. And so it was like he's taking his ball and going home. I was like, fucking, don't let the door hit you by on the way out. And then I just started seeing awful things, and he's talking about Jesus. Now, I'm not Christian. I don't belong to any organized religion, but I do love Jesus. Totally love Jesus. Like, so enamored of everything I know of that he did, right? So he was, I don't think he's any more the son of God than you or I, but he was a spiritual teacher. He was an activist. He was probably a lot of things that they never showed us, they never told us. Because they wanted to deify him. Instead of just saying this guy was a really wise and connected guy. He was connected to spirit. And he just wanted to teach us how to do it. And he was basically saying it's fucking easy. It's easy if you're Jesus. I don't know. Maybe he's autistic. Wouldn't that be cool? He has Asperger's. He's just so good at something. Somehow politics, maybe not so much, because he got nailed to the cross, supposedly. I don't even know if that's true. But I do believe he existed. And I think it's horrible for somebody to say that they believe in Jesus, that Jesus is their Lord and Savior. I mean, I don't go that far. I just think he was so cool. He was an excellent teacher and faith healer, and just like probably if he was a musician, he would have been excellent and worth copying, or not copying, but being inspired by. What would Jesus do? Not what Jamie does. And there's no reason for him to go against me. We argued about this thing, but there was no reason for him to then jump on the bandwagon and hate bond against little old me, for fuck's sakes. Like, holy shit, I don't have any power. I just talk. But when I talk, I mean something. I'm not bullshitting. I'm talking about real shit. And I'm 100% authentic. And you can't be here for 2.5 years. Is it 2.5 years? I lost count now. Something like that. A little over, maybe. 2.5 years. Jamie came a little after I started my channel. But you can't be here for 2.5 years and not show that you're some kind of fake by then, right? I am the way I am always. This is me. I am authentic. And so after all this time, people should be able to tell that. So it went way up. Oh, okay. I think Ukraine's the first. Ukraine should fold. They're only at war for the money that's going to the leaders' pockets. That's what it sounds like. I don't want to say that, like, if we're going to talk about Palestine, Israel, I pretty much know what I'm talking about. Although I've learned a lot in the last 10 months that I didn't know before. But still, before that, I knew like more than the average bear, right? So Ukraine, I didn't pay attention to, but I've heard along the way because it keeps on getting juxtaposed to Palestine, Israel. So, because the way I get my news, I listen to Mahmoud Odi. He gives me Palestinian view of news. He's a Palestinian who lives in Britain, and he gives the news. He can read our Arabic and understand Arabic, which I can't, because I'm half Irish too, and I'm in Canada, born here. So, okay. So I get my news from him. I remembered. I don't have Alzheimer's. And I get my news from. I'll watch the U.S. State Department briefings, because those reporters, when they ask their questions of that little fucking weasel, Matt Miller, I think his name is. They ask him questions. They know damn well he's going to say, I'm not going to answer that. I'm not going to answer that. I'm not going to answer that. Oh, but we wanted to say this. Yada, yada, propaganda, yada, yada. Get this narrative out. So they use the reporters to get their narrative out, and everything else they refuse to answer. He refuses to answer. Oh, it's going to cop made a UE right here, and then gunned it. It is uphill though, so he must have had to gun it a little bit. So I'm getting little bits and pieces from my news sources that talk about Palestine and Israel and tell me more truth. You know, stuff I'm not going to hear on the MSM anyway. And that's not the only place I get the news, but those are my two main sources for the two sides. And then I watch George Galloway, I watch Secular Talk, I watch Breaking Points. Although I have to say, I'm not really with all the politics of Breaking Points. But when it comes to Palestine, they're on the right side. They're on the human side. Geez, the only thing on the road is cops. I should go upstairs. I'm not doing anything wrong. But then, that doesn't really mean anything, does it? Okay. My theory on why the cigarettes go out. Now, my daughter's theory makes a lot of sense. She says they're packing them too tight, so it's not getting enough air through. So that's why they keep on going out. That makes total sense. That's happened before. But it doesn't seem like that would be the problem because A, the government makes the cigarette people put a chemical in it that makes it go out so you don't burn things. There's so many of us that do. Not me. I'm so careful because I can't smell. I was born with no sense of smell, so I don't want a fire to happen. So I'm very vigilant about that. So, not that I made mistakes, but that would help, right? So, but still, I think it's because the bagged cigarettes are the cuttings on the floor from the more expensive cigarettes. And I'm thinking that not only is the batch treated with that chemical that makes it go out, but that when they put it into, maybe it's in the paper and not into that would kill my theory though, but I don't know if they're putting in the tobacco or in the paper. The safest thing would be in the tobacco though, because the paper doesn't mean much in the burning time. So I'm thinking that they add more chemicals because they're making cigarettes again out of this stuff, that they're doubling the chemicals. So the bags get cigarettes are bad. Because they always try to save money, so where are they going to be packing the cigarettes? Natalie says to do this with the cigarette, you know, like make it loose. But I have PTSD from rolling my own and the cherry falling off all the time. Sorry, forgot about the comments. Just in my own Zen world. Train should go. Fuck you, Amanda. Whichever Amanda you are. You know, I feel sorry for you. You're on the defeated team. You know, it's like the coyote when he goes over the he runs out of the road and now he's about to fall into a pit, but he doesn't know it yet, so he keeps on running. He doesn't fall until he realizes it. So I feel sorry for you, Amanda, because once you realize it, it's gonna be a big blow. Sorry. That's an abuser's tactic. Oh, what are you commenting on, Dutchie? Pretend Dutchie. Amanda seems to be having a spaz pit. HT is my hero. Okay, so you're probably not even Amanda. Oh, yes. And then we have Fake Dutchie scoring a couple for the home team. And then Amanda goes in with a couple more hits. What Manda are you? I think that's not even a real Manda. Oh, what's that dark thing? I can't see. Some of these emojis are too tiny, especially on the phone. Looks like a crest or something. Why you spamming? Yeah, why you spamming? I'm finished with tea. I have to start my day now. Nice listening to you and your thoughts. Well, Big Dutchie, I don't know what game you're playing, but you are playing the part of a very civil, nice woman. So thank you. Nice dealing with you. Slow! Yes! Slow. Did Crafty call you? Is that puffing? Can't see. I don't know how you did this on your phone, Slow. You want to come up? I only have 45% of the phone, so I don't know how fast it's going to go. It's a new phone. New old phone. It's an old phone that it's new to me because my daughter bought it for me. And it came with an OtterBox with a shock absorber in the OtterBox. Only thing is, I can't get my earphone plug to. It's like it's not lined up. The whole. That's what she said. Maybe you wrote that a long time ago. You're not even here anymore. At least I'm all caught up in the chat. Oh, I hope I live long enough to see Palestine 2.0. Everybody back in their homes. We can never get all the damage they've done back. In this war, they damaged ancient documents and sites. Ancient, preserved for thousands of years, longer than the Bible. Well, I shouldn't go that far. I shouldn't go, that's too far. But thousands of years, definitely. They just ruined it like a pulley stepping on an anthill. Gone forever. All those people. Gone forever. Well, from the 3D anyway. All the mourning, all the wounded. Whatever number the dead is up to now, last I heard was 40,000. Last I heard was 180,000, actually. Something like that is an estimate. But for every dead person, there's 2.5 wounded people. Mostly wounded for life. Limbs taken off. Eyes missing. Skin torched from using white phosphorus, which is against the book. They break every international law and they never get in trouble. Ever. They never get in trouble. It's so fucking frustrating. But now, they gonna get in trouble. Netanyahu, last I heard, I didn't hear today's news, but last I heard, Netanyahu was trying to get fake passports for his sons. Son or sons? Definitely his son. And him and some government officials and the Bureau of Fake Passports in Israel, they flagged it, said this doesn't qualify. It's a fucking mafia operation. It's like when Dorothy, the curtain opened and the wizard was standing there and he didn't know it at first. And he's just moving all the little levers and everything, and then he looks back and then I think he does a double take. Like, oh shit, the curtain's drawn. They can see it's just me. People are withdrawing support from Israel, left, right, and center. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. The U.S., their whole veneer of pretending that they're heroes going around saving. Why do we have to be the cops of the world and save the... No! Nobody wants you, you fucks. Nobody wants you. Maybe you paid the government to say it, their government, to say it out loud, to try and convince their people, but the people don't want you. Don't try to fucking save anybody. Stay at home, mind your own fucking business. But no, there's no money in that. Or there is money in that, but not good enough. Not good enough for the ultra-fascist capitalists who are never satisfied.
You watching Netflix?
No. You know how, oh, never mind. Oh, what's that? Your raccoon? Oh, okay. You can never tell the difference. It's a raccoon. Okay, looks like the chat has stopped. And the cabs are starting to take position. One beat the other. So, well, there's this new place that sells, it's well, relatively new, called Bloom Supply to get pot for. And my daughter just did business with them. We were waiting to see if they were going to be a fly-by-night or if they'd stay, but they've been around now for at least 6 months and still got commercials on YouTube. So she gave them a try, and she bought for $115. And because it was her first time, they took $27 off, and she bought 2 ounces and one pre-roll, but it was a hell of a fucking pre-roll. I think it was like $11, and they're a cheap place, so you can imagine how good it was. And it's a big one, like long. So they're real. They really deliver. They're a real place. Bloom Supply, Canadian company. They use Canada Post. Can you imagine? I can't believe that we're in the days where we can get pot in the mail. Spend my whole life hiding it. And now I can be sitting out here and a cop walk past me, smoking a joint. I was against it because I don't really do much wrong. If I'm really angry, I might litter, but I really don't do that much wrong. I watch pirated movies. I also watch pirate movies. I watch pirated movies, and I smoked pot illegally. That made me a rebel. Then they made it legal, and I don't really like to litter, so I don't really do that. And it just feels so good sometimes when I'm angry to just litter. I was hearing Denizen saying about how when we were growing up, we were taught that the N word was a really bad word. So we conditioned ourselves. We got conditioned and we conditioned ourselves. That's a bad word. And I don't know what Denizen was told, but my mom said it hurts people. You don't want to be hurting people. I said, no. Because I don't want to. So I would not say that word. Now I've said that word, but just to make a point, right? But I've never called somebody that. Like I've never said that to somebody unless I was joking and did it with the A. And I usually do it in like a really nerdy way so it stands out that I don't normally talk like that. I make it sound like the cousin of Will Smith on Prince of Bel-Air. What's his name? I love that thing. Some people love it. I've seen them play it. Oh, what's his name? He sings. Damn good singer and dancer. Oh, anyway, you know what I mean. Will Smith's got that cousin. He was nerdy about being street. Yeah, so I knew exactly when Denizen was explaining it, I knew exactly how he felt. It's like that is a taboo word. You do not and then he said, and same with me, I had to just get used to people just using it, like like they weren't saying anything bad. And nobody was really getting upset. So but they would if it was somebody outside, right? So if it's friends, it's okay. I just didn't say it. That saves all that trouble. And I really thought it was kind of ignorance on their part by not realizing what they're doing. But on the other hand, I understand taking the power of that word out of the bully's hands and commanding it for yourself. That was how I understood the reason why. Like years ago, that's how I understood the reason why. I don't know if it's changed or not, but it just takes the power out of the bully's hands. Like, when Paige did that thing where they're going on about her imaginary no sidewalls, uh, she joined in and made a song out of it. Like and it was cool what she came up with, and that was her being a good sport. But they didn't say that she was. I think right at the time, right at the moment, they said, "Oh, she's being a good sport." Somebody said something about her being a good sport, but otherwise, no. They just use it against her like somehow she was being a spaz. They were being spazzes, and she refined it and made it funny. But then they turned it around, that Defamation Nation. Turned it around on her to make it look like they're making fun of her when she was making fun of them. But, she knows the truth. That asshole STL, he knows the truth. She doesn't really seem that bothered. All the things you guys do to each other, It's the antithesis of what this world needs. It's the antithesis of where humankind should be going. It's just encouraging bad behavior. See, in the older days, older than AC even, he's in the middle of my generation, my daughter's generation. Before him, it was funny to do the taboo thing because people didn't do it. People treated each other nicely and politely most of the time. I mean, there's always fights, but you know what I mean? It was mostly understood that normal behavior would be to be civil and nice to each other, respectful. I don't have to go nice, but respectful to each other. So then for people to joke around about shit like that, farting at a dinner table or, just that would be funny. Hi, Crafty. Just that would be funny because it's taboo. It's rude to fart at a dinner table, but sometimes shit happens, right? And that's really bad, right? When you have a shark fart and it's shit in it. So anyway, now I think since Roseanne times, in the times when Roseanne was coming out, or maybe just before that, but it was it became a joke on TV to break the rules because that's funny. I mean, I've seen Brett go way too far, but he's actually so fucking brilliant. His humor is brilliant. It's brilliant. He does go too far, but I guess that just happens sometimes when you're flailing about flaunting the taboo shit that you do. Sometimes you go out of bounds, right? It's just a risk he takes. And his friends love him so much, they don't really bust his balls about it. So he's funny. But so many people are so vile to and about each other. And for the last time, you don't lie on somebody, you lie about them or to them. You don't lie on them unless you want the cops called on you. A lot of times there's fights by now, but it looks like they're yelling as happy lad yelling. And the cabs are patiently waiting. Everybody's still standing around. They don't want to go home yet. Roseanne, yeah, you missed the E, but yeah. Roseanne was taboo humor. I loved Roseanne because that's when I got fat, was when I started seeing Roseanne, because when I got pregnant, I got fat. Actually, I didn't. I only gained 27 pounds for the pregnancy. I lost 17 of it the day I gave birth. She was 7, and I guess the placenta was 10, I guess. So I was only about 17. So yeah, I was only 10 pounds overweight the day I gave birth. And then I gained and gained and gained. I didn't even know I was gaining because I wasn't looking in the mirror because I wasn't going to work anymore. So, yeah. So then I started watching Roseanne, and she said something because she was so famous so quickly, it seemed. And so she was getting interviews and stuff. And she said about her being fat. Maybe it was on an Oprah show, she said. She said the fat was like a barrier between her and other people. And I was sitting there thinking, oh my God, she's right. It kind of is. And I started identifying with her, and I was always a nice person, like not sickeningly nice, but just nice. I didn't really say bad things. I might swear, but not every second word, like, so I say like more than I say fuck. And then Roseanne came along, and I liked the way that she just barked at people. It's like you knew she had a heart. It's like Brett. You know he has a heart. He's just barking at people, like Archie Bunker. Oh, good. That sounded like somebody was getting upset. Here's my drama. I just have to come out here to the bench at closing time when the bar is closed. I get instant drama. But today it's happy day. So yeah, so I started emulating her. Like, kind of how if Jamie wasn't so cool about it, Jamie's kind of humor, but only for a girl. Just kind of like busting balls. Edwin, right. Well, my family's paid in the tax money, so what's the problem? My family's fine with it. They pay all kinds of taxes. We did too. When when me and Patrick were together, we were paying taxes that we needed that money, but we had to pay it to the government. I think it was like 25% of the check, and then we'd get some back on the taxes when we did the taxes. So we put into it. My family put into it, and they don't have a problem with it. They said they'd much rather it go to me. So I'm sorry you feel that way, though, because that's how you would feel about yourself, I guess. You sound like a drunk in England that I knew. You pretended to be nice and then turned evil. Hey, Angie was hanging out hoping that you would show up. Angie was hanging out hoping you would show up. I said you were coming back, but I didn't know when. And then, but she was tired. I told her, I said, just go home. But I think she's going to go home for an hour, go to sleep, and then come back out. Just throw on the ground. Is it a rowdy? Is it happy rowdy or angry rowdy?
I don't know.
It sounds happy, but sounds like it could switch at any moment. Chris came back. Chris came back. And then,
Chris?
yeah, and then he said he was going out to the Circle K to find forage for some food.
Okay. Hey, Chris? Oh, you go ahead. Go get some munchies.
I guess.
Some munchies.
I was gonna go to Shoppers to get munchies, but I didn't.
Closed now.
Oh yeah.
Until 12.
3 hours ago.
Huh?
They closed 3 hours ago.
Oh, yeah. 3 o'clock already.
Yeah, almost. 2:56.
Yeah. Yeah, roll paper on you, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you need tobacco to roll?
No, anything.
Paper, I know you need paper, I know.
I have some tobacco.
These are butts, and some of them are like, I think I got like a 3/4 cigarette in there.
Oh, yeah?
I need the bag though.
Alright.
I have some more in here too.
This one? Oh, yeah. It's only here.
Just throw all those in there.
Yeah.
Give you a long one.
Yeah, like, oh, yeah. Jeez,
Oh, you okay?
skateboard.
Didn't scare skateboarding the street drunk.
That's all that hurts, like skateboarding, and you haven't been skateboarding,
Just save the paper because you got like almost full cigarette in there.
yeah, I mean, oh, no, oh, yeah,
Now I can gather more.
yeah.
I have everything on my RV walker. Everything I need. Want an apple? Want an apple? You want one of those power bar thingies? I don't know if it's a power bar, but you know what I mean? It's got like nothing.
Yeah, sure. A little bit.
You what? Did you go to the truck?
And she said, no, I was not serious about this place was in for a bit, and
Is Jared far away?
well, they live across from Kid's house.
So you could have gone to the truck.
Yeah, it was late when I started remembering that I
Oh,
was already late. I went over that way, but it was already done. But he made dinner and
I didn't make any food tonight because.
chicken and rice.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I should fix some of that now. See, I was over talking.
I was gonna make some craft dinner again tonight, but it was the truck, so I thought, fuck it, I don't have to make any of it.
A couple of ribs, so I had a couple of ribs.
Oh shit, you ain't better than me. Was it food bank food?
No, I don't know. He had a Ziploc bag with some ribs. Cooked or already cooked. And this lady usually brings him some stuff to eat or cooks barbecue there or something. And
Who does that?
oh, this lady that my friend Tim knows, Tim, the old guy who collects the empties and walks around.
Oh, yeah?
That's where I went. I was down there and I went down to see what's going on down at that end and stopped and talked to two.
That's what you did, or that's what you're going to
Yeah,
do?
I did. That's what just came and that one. Get ready. Hey, it's to the east or whatever up the trail up the woods.
Yeah.
And that's the lovely other after.
That'll give you some protein, too.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, he had ribs anyway. That's good protein.
Actually, 4, 5 in the bag. Nice and good, actually.
You what?
They were nice, but we did.
Yeah. I got some ribs from the food bank. But they were already cooked, yeah, from Metro. Yeah, Metro donated them, so that means they were probably at the end of the,
We have them in Ziploc, actually.
well,
We probably got them from the food truck, maybe too. I already got those.
I never got that from the food truck. But, so yes, I'm saving them for my birthday. Yeah. Just, they're already cooked. You just gotta make the fries to go with them.
When's your birthday? Tomorrow?
So August 30th. It's a Friday leading into Labor Day weekend.
Well, they're frozen though? Like,
they're frozen, yeah. Yeah. If they're probably from the deli at Metro. Yeah, they look like they're from deli. And they're covered in sauce, everything. So I'm gonna heat them up in the slow cooker. And I'm getting drunk as a skunk.
Getting drunk.
I'm gonna get busted for having a bottle in the street. Oh, when is Murray coming back? I miss him yelling in the street.
Yeah, I know. For sure. When a lot of people do miss them, screaming and yelling.
But it's kind of like hearing your mother's heartbeat. You just kind of get used to it. Can't take anything he says serious. Yeah, I know. Oh. Oh shit. My alarm was going off. Joe.
So your street, what do when you were filming this earlier, that's like, what was that on?
On my YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Always know. You're doing very well tonight. I don't know.
Yeah, but I wasn't like showcasing you. I was just like, you were in the background while I was mostly filming me, and the music was in the background. But just to give them a picture of what I was looking at, I turned the camera around, show them you guys. You were basically silhouetted, right? Because it was dark. Yeah, and then I turn it back to me again. So, The moon is not, no, that's a street light. There's a lot written here. You guys don't read anything, and then I get used to you not writing anything, and then I look again and you written a lot.
You have that guy's link, the website, and link on that YouTube there.
For Chris's?
The guy was filming us there.
No.
On the weekend.
I didn't know some guy was filming you.
Yeah, that last weekend or the weekend before.
I missed that.
Showed up afterwards.
Yeah, maybe. No, I'm not homeless. I'm not homeless. A lot of my friends seem to be. I didn't see you being filmed. Not, I mean, maybe he was filming, but there's a lot of people standing around too, so I don't know what the people are doing.
There, me, Cameron, and Chris.
Oh, when you guys were busking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. But I don't remember. I came late that night. And then I had to run to Shoppers Drug Mart before it closed. That's cool. Well, hopefully Chris gave him a card.
Well, stuff he's filming us, we posted on YouTube shorts and whatever thingy covers, whatever. That one, they were representative for YouTube for local buskers and artists and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. We recorded us last year, me and Cameron, in front of the Choco Boy. I had that the whole time, and he never posted it. And we've seen him there this year, week before we seen him that night. And then posted it.
I kicked myself off again. You want a link, Joe? I'll send you one in on a text message.
You play a buskers or something. I had it on my phone, but it's page now. I'm totally mine just lost the thing now. It's funny.
I don't have a. Yeah, I'm on. Waiting for a shitty friend. I thought it said pretty friend. And she's yet to look at her screen. Why? What's wrong with my screen? I was just answering somebody in my channel. Oh, no worries. No worries. Who's got that fucking... Is that in the parking lot?
There was music box.
Oh, on the steps? Better blast music. They should make sure it's good music. Oh, yeah. I was going to play a song by somebody named Dax. I never heard of him before, but he's cool. And he took the words to Houdini from Eminem's latest album, and he changed them, and they're so good. I didn't do any research on whether I could play it or not. Okay, let's keep going. People don't think about how it's a residential area and a commercial area. Yeah.
So,
Do you have a YouTube account?
well,
No? Do you want to make one?
putting on there, just post it. I don't know. Me, I don't know.
I could help you do it. Set you up. Yeah,
Really?
of course.
I'll put my on there. Maybe I might.
It's easy. Just go out every day to the beach and record yourself playing a song. Do it like one song at a time, and then put it up on the internet.
Yeah, I post it. Yeah.
And then you put like little hashtags, like the name of the song, the name of the artist, what kind of music it is, and make sure your name's in there.
Yeah, do some of my own stuff.
Yeah.
So I make sure we finish all the lyrics. There's some song that we have the lyrics there. Or the music, we don't have the lyrics. Have some that have the all the others.
So just play the guitar then.
Yeah. Post it, yeah.
I can show you the other Wayne's page. You ever seen that? It's not going to be as good as Chris's. He just videoed himself either playing guitar or singing, and he uploaded it to his YouTube page.
Oh, yeah. Who's
Yeah.
a guitar Wayne?
Other Wayne, not my Wayne, the other one.
No, boy.
Cowboy hat Wayne.
Guitar Wayne, guitar Wayne.
Oh, see, a cigarette went out. Anyway, Joe's not even answering me anymore. I guess his shitty friend showed up. And nobody else is talking, so I'm just saying goodbye to my live stream. So, free Palestine. Sorry about your luck, Israel. You're being exposed. And sorry to all the idiots who haven't caught up yet. I'm learning how to forgive the Israelis. I'll learn how to forgive you too. Take it easy. Hopefully you have more real life than you have YouTube life. Because it's so much healthier. Ciao. Free Palestine.